Hi, my name is Courtney. My discrepant event is called Balloon in a Bottle. This is for a grade 6 class. It covers topic A, air and aerodynamics, SLE1. Provide evidence that air takes up space and exerts pressure, and identify examples of these properties in everyday applications. One thing to be aware of when doing this experiment, either for your class or with your class and having all the students participate, is that you're going to have to prepare a lot of bottles if you want to do it with your whole class. And the only reason I wouldn't let the children prepare their own bottles is just because we do have to poke holes in them, and it was kind of actually a hard process and kind of a little dangerous. So I wouldn't make the kids do that. So just if you want to do this with the whole class, you should prepare them ahead of time. These are the materials required for the experiment. I have balloons, bottles, water, and then I would just recommend a towel in case you make a mess like I did. To start off the experiment, you're gonna want to show the students that you have a balloon in a bottle and there's water in it. And you're gonna ask them, how do you think that you got this balloon with water in the bottle when the spout is that small? Hi, this is VoiceOver Courtney. I'm just going to explain what's going on. So as you can see, I cannot blow air into this bottle, which could be kind of confusing for students because why can't you just blow up air into the bottle? Well, it's because there's air in there and air takes up space. So what's different this time? Why can I blow up air into this bottle compared to the other one? Well, that is because there is a hole in it, and the hole allows us to actually blow air into the balloon and push the air that was in the bottle out. That allows us to blow up the balloon. So what I'm actually going to be doing here is showing what happens when you cover the hole and uncover the hole. When you uncover the hole, it lets the air come back in and push the air from inside the balloon out. That's just another demonstration of how air is exuding pressure and it exudes pressure back onto that balloon. Now I'm going to fill up the balloon with water while keeping my finger on the hole. What happens if I take my finger off the hole while the water's in there? Well, this is what happens. So when I take off that finger, the air comes rushing back into the bottle and makes the water go everywhere. Yeah, and continuing on, I'm going to actually show you now how to complete the experiment and get your balloon filled with water into that bottle. You just watch me fill it up here and me deciding if that's actually enough, keep pouring. And actually it is a little tricky to do this next part because if you just take the balloon off the bottle, that lets all the air back in and you're going to get a mess like we did earlier. So you actually have to put your finger into the balloon and trap it around your finger so that it traps all the air and doesn't make the water go flying everywhere. And I have never tied a balloon before, so you can tell I was struggling, but we figured it out and here we are. That's how you get your balloon filled with water in a bottle using air pressure. So the misconception that can come from this experiment that kids may have is that they see this bottle, they think it's empty, and that they'll be able to blow up a balloon into this bottle just fine. However, as this experiment can show us, air takes up space and the air molecules, they're there. What this experiment also shows us is air pressure. Like for example, we would blow up the balloon and only if there was a hole in there could we actually force that air out. And then if we let that air back in, it would actually show the air pushing that air we blew in out. So yeah, air is all around us. Even though we can't see it, it's taking up space, it's exuding pressure, and then we can tie in those real life applications such as wind instruments, blowing up balloons, drinking from a straw, just to really get the kids thinking about how we take advantage of air pressure in everyday situations. So I just want to thank you so much for coming along with me, and I hope you have a great day.